evening we're at our volunteer training programme. This is our 8th week. Tonight's focus is early years, which is focusing on children that are 0 to 5 years old. This is just one of the many programmes that Peak provide for our young volunteers to volunteer at. When our young people attend our volunteer training programme, we like to provide as much experiences as we can. So for example, we do fire safety, outdoor cooking, play training, creative arts and early years training. Within our programme we also provide child protection, food and hygiene and first aid.
So the reason I wanted to volunteer at Peak is because I've always kind of saw Peak like in social media and outside, and people I know and that I go to school with are also volunteers at Peak, and I always saw it as like a fun thing and an opportunity to gain new skills and experiences, and just something I can go to and enjoy, and maybe possibly a job for the future.
The reason why I volunteered at Peak was because when I was little I went to Peak and it allowed me to get out of my house, and I was very grateful for that, and I decided to take on in the footsteps of people that inspired me.
The reason why we're volunteering at Peak is because we get to experience different things, we get to have the chance to work with kids, and we get to see a different side of life.
And also, my dream job has to do with kids, so for me volunteering at Peak, it gives me more understanding of what I really want to do.
I've been coming to Peak since I was 3-year-old. When I was about 8 I used to go to Rebecca, can I volunteer yet, can I volunteer yet? The day I turned 14, the day I had been waiting for ages, I texted Rebecca and was like, when can I start my training? I started the training in January, and ever since I finished I've been volunteering at least once a week since then. I chose Peak because Peak has always been there for me and my family, our highest and lowest points, so it felt right to give back to them.
My favourite part of volunteer training was everything. It was always the highlight of my week and something I looked forward to, and it's just been so wonderful every single day, such wonderful things with such wonderful people.
I would say the same. I really liked every training we done because it just kind of, you meet new people, and just anything you do, it doesn't matter when you're surrounding yourself with such positive energy.
Play, because we get to do different activities and we get to work together as a group and communicate, and overall it's fun, yeah.
Mine is loose sports because loose sports you get to be creative as much as you want, and there's nothing that is wrong with loose sports. You can literally do anything as long as it's good for children.